Hi, and welcome to Mission Reloaded. Today's team consists of myself, Cygnus,
Rhett,
Jack,
and Foxer.
Today we are obviously playing King's Quest 2. We're doing a playthrough of it. Going to see if we can make it to the end. I think it'll take us more than just one video to do it, but let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so last we left off, Old King died and Graham basically just took his chair.
obviously he didn't get, killed for regicide.
By all four people of the kingdom, I guess is why.
look, a fifth one.
That's you, Graham.
Mirror.
Alright,
He
so
looks like a dog.
he just thought to himself, I really need a lady friend. Lady friends.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Show me which one's the most destitute of them all.
Damn.
Did they? Yeah. Which one's desperate?
Oh, man.
Which one has the lowest self-esteem? I'll take. Oh, she's locked in a tower too. Oh man, I am all over this.
Roll your d20.
King Graham is on the case.
I'm gonna leave.
Bravely, he sets off to find.
He leaves his kingdom. Who does he put in charge?
Nobody. There's
Nobody.
no one there.
Just because he's king doesn't mean that he can't, get some nookie.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's fine.
Whoa.
Those
Yeah,
alligators
fence.
are doing fine.
Someone's replaced the fence.
Someone has replaced it with a far better graphical version of the fence.
I know. And painted it white.
It's a different fence.
It is a different fence.
We're not in the same land. We're not in Daventry.
That's a
Steel mail.
pretty modern,
That's a federal offense.
What's a federal offense?
You can't steal and rifle through somebody's mail. You can't do that.
You know what? This is not the United States of America,
That's right.
sir.
It's
This
the
is-
kick-ass kingdom of damn it.
Okay, so we just stole Little Red Riding Hood's basket to her grandmother. And then Red comes over and she's like, oh, boo-hoo, somebody stole the basket that I just put in there.
Some jerk stole my mail. I wish I lived in a country with more eagles.
Oh, by the way, you do have to type at least Red Riding Hood. I didn't realize that it was just Red Riding Hood that you have to type. You can shorten / condense this.
Can't
She's kind of a
refer-
pain. She likes to meander a lot.
Can't refer to her as red, as would be logical.
Yeah, you can't call her Red. You can't call her Riding Hood. Have to call her Red Riding Hood at the very minimum.
Curious. There we go.
Okay, stole her basket of cookies. That was me. Stealing baskets of goodies.
Some wolf, figuratively speaking.
Actually, there is a wolf, but we don't encounter him.
Yeah. Oh, you don't?
Because we don't ever go into the house during the point when it's the wolf in there.
You can even see the blue in her eyes. Woman, not right now.
Oh, she's skipping. Look at that.
No.
Somebody's gonna fix all my
Oh,
problems.
she's all happy. I just stood around this field and complained enough and somebody fixed it.
Thanks, Graham.
He's... So I guess this is Graham's version of foreign policy?
Yeah, because those were beaches. He didn't have any beaches. He just had some fiddly little lakes.
Man, Galena has way better fences than Daventry has.
I mean, look at
Kalima.
hiring a fence guy.
That woodcutter is absolute junk. No wonder he got fired.
Oh, you can't go through this gap. You can attempt. You can't do it. Don't try.
Do your cart roll fall through it.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Do a
not-
barrel roll.
Be a cartwheel.
Nothing
Just as
with
good
that
as-
log. That log totally looks like you should be able to do something with it, but no.
I think there's a point where you actually do mess with it here.
No. Not that log. Promise.
Really?
It's because it doesn't actually have anything in it.
Uh-huh.
Because I was hoping that this one would have it in it, but...
Oh, I thought you were referring to you didn't mess with it at all. Like, no, you totally do. Bet you totally do.
I knew there was a log that I had to search. I didn't know which one, and that one looks like something you should be able to do something
It's
to.
a log of cinnamon rolls.
It's a cinnamon log.
Just because I messed with it doesn't mean that it yields anything.
Alright, that tree looks like something used to happen with it.
Yeah, I thought so too, but
Yeah.
it doesn't. Totally doesn't.
Isn't there something in the swamp that's that way in either 2 or 3?
Yeah.
It's like this little like green blob of something, and it's not.
Yeah, I think that one's this one. That's this one.
Oh,
This one has a lot of weird little pieces of animation where it looks like you need to do something with it.
It does
However,
look
that little
1960s.
black bat wing thing is totally something. That's an Easter egg. If you go read it, which I'm about to, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to read it, but we'll see. Read sign. Okay, so what that is, it's an Easter egg for, I think it's Space Quest
There
or
are
for the next
multiple.
King's Quest. It's one of the two. And there's another Easter egg in this same one that does the same thing. So, yeah, it's an advertisement for, I think, Space Quest.
There's another one here too, and it actually does show up. It's, I forget where it is. It's in some cave.
Oh, it's right outside the cave.
That's it.
Yeah. It's when we go to the second door, I believe. All right. So there is a series of magical doors that we're going to have to kind of mess around with. There are 3 in total. And basically what you're doing right now is collecting everything in advance of the 3 doors so that you don't really have to go get more things. You only have to do the tasks that are oriented with it. So we picked up a trident. We picked up a stake, which I'm sure you'll probably be able to guess what it is, but I'm not going to give any spoilers straight off. We're going to go get a mallet.
Flowers.
Oh, we already got the flowers. That
Right,
was
that's-
a Red
that-
Riding
that-
Hood.
That is critical.
Okay, this run through, I didn't get to see it, but there's a Batmobile that comes out of there.
That's the Batcave.
I'm hoping that it does come through when I go back there. I don't think it does, though.
All these rocks look like butts.
This is the log that you actually
Oh,
do
okay.
something with.
It looks like a Twinkie, sort of. Well, I mean that.
Find a necklace of diamonds and sapphire. Take necklace.
Not the one you're right by, but it's a
Yeah, the one-
Twinkie log.
Yeah. Like caramel Twinkie log.
This is where.
There's nothing in there.
This is why Hostess went bankrupt. They had nobody to cut down their giant Twinkie trees anymore.
I like these blue trees.
See, now that makes it sound healthy, doesn't it?
Okay, so there's a mallet in this tree for some reason.
A mallet, because sometimes you really need to drive the point home.
Oh. Okay, there's another fairy godmother type person. It's a fairy. Oh, right. I'm glad I saved right there.
Just nope.
You take the mallet,
Not dealing with
immediately
this
get
today.
stolen from.
Is this the one where you can go steal it back from him?
If you can, I didn't know.
I think you can. I think it's either this one or the next one, but you can actually you break into his house
Yeah, you break
you
into
can
his house for
you
this
can
one, but I
steal it
didn't
back.
see.
because it's in his chest. I think.
Good to know. Didn't know that when I was running through it.
I think. I could be wrong. Oh right, and the speed works decent on this one too. Because you notice we're not just trudging along, and also fast is fast, not speed of light.
Yeah. Fastest is speed of light.
Yeah, which I almost think that feels like it was put in there just to, like, things are not going fast enough for you? Okay. Here you go.
Take mallet. Dwarves. Ha, ha. I get stolen from anyway.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because molasses.
Molasses. The old
H.
Give him the old H.
lazy. Oh, old hag. Gotcha. There's a.
Yeah, there was a
critter
witch
behind the
there.
tree. Them crafty critters. You should really just save at this point.
I think I finally save right in front of the tree.
Just cut out the middleman. Let's see.
Looking hole. Get mallet.
Take my net.
Getting the heck out of Dodge. There we go. And nope.
Yeah.
Nope, nope, nope.
That'll make more sense with King's Quest 5.
And then here's the bridge, which you don't have to worry. Once you're on the bridge, you cannot fall off of it.
Huh.
So,
That's a welcome break.
yeah, they have the ropes actually keep you in. So,
Why doesn't he, like, with stairs, just do what any, like, 2-year-old does, where you just sit down the stairs and just thud, 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 thud.
okay, so you're going to examine the door. I knock just because I'm an old Sierra game player, and sometimes you get funny little, like, tidbits thrown back at you, and I love those. It's a magical door. Read the inscription. It's going to tell you need to make a big splash.
Oh, yeah, trying to be vague, but still give you a hint as to what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. One's make a big splash. I think the second one is rise to great heights, and then the third one
Murder an undead monster. Sorry, we ran out of stuff that was vague.
I honestly keep on thinking it's like drive the point home.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, something like that.
And this is supposed to be a monastery, I think?
Yeah, it's a church.
Not
You look
like
so surprised.
some drug lord's house.
Yeah, on the other side, there's a bell. Here's the fairy. You can get this spell from the fairy however many times as you like. It's actually a really good thing to re-get this spell, because it wards you against the dwarf, it wards you against magical spells, it wards you against all sorts of stuff. Swim.
Against thorns as well.
Yeah, no.
That's a sugar cube.
That's the sugar cube.
I forgot.
No, but it does help you against a lot of different things. Like any of the wizards, witches, dwarves, giants, anything like that, they do help.
I think the fairy also shows up right there, too.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Either next to the lake or next to the church. But specifically on the right side of the church.
Oh,
All
gotcha.
these dead trees in that empty watering hole,
That's a
That's
poison lake.
they it reminds me of that part in Lion King when you see how horrible everything is when Scar's ruling.
Oh. It's all desolate.
Giving away spoilers here. To somebody who hasn't seen a movie from, like, 1994.
Well, we are playing a game from the late 80s.
So this is the future. You're giving away spoilers to the future. I bet there's going to be a movie that's based off of Hamlet.
Oh, hello, lady.
And then I'm like, how you doing? While I can't swim.
Can I take you out on an evening for, like, seafood? Oh, sorry.
She doesn't talk to you. And unlike in other Sierra games, you can't flirt with her.
It looks like he's scratching. He's just like, please like me.
Somebody put me back in the water.
She loves the flowers. And
Flowers
now
is
magical seahorse.
Those are totally useful underwater.
Seahorses?
No, flowers.
Oh. Hey man, the salt might preserve them or something. Oh, whale bones. More whale bones.
More sharks, too.
Okay, so here we are. What is it? Neptune?
Neptune, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so You give Neptune his trident. Must specify who you're giving it to.
Just give it. Give it freely.
Give a stick of trident gum.
This is what it's like to chew 5 gum.
Oh man, I loved those commercials. Okay, so he gave you a bottle that has a piece of cloth in it. You're not going to need it just yet, but when you do need it, you're going to have to take the cloth out of the bottle before you can use it. So it's really important that you, when we do use a cloth, that you remember to use or take the cloth from the bottle before you even go into the area that you go into.
Yeah.
You know that Star Wars character, the green alien that wants money from...
Yeah, Greedo.
Yeah. That's what that seahorse's face looked like.
Oh. I was about to point out that, you know, it's Greedo because he's greedy. You get it?
We're playing a Sierra game that is just all puns.
Well, that and it has an advertisement for, what is it, Space Quest?
Yeah.
Which has the Star Wars Cantina in it.
Yeah, and that's actually a thing in most of the Space Quest games. I remember, I think it's Space Quest 4 that I love so much. That was a really fun game. They reference the Terminator, they reference...
It's kind of like dead Luke Skywalker on the ground as you're trying to sweep up stuff.
Yeah.
I really hope that the Batcave works.
I don't think it does.
Remember that being a moment worthy of actually stopping what I was doing and chuckling.
Yeah. Alright, this is the dwarves' house.
It's the Keebler Elves.
Man.
This is the dwarves' house from which we will still steal soup.
Sponsoring so many products.
We'd like to point out that we have no particular ties to any brands whatsoever.
Okay, this isn't as big of a beast, but I'm not gonna lie. I was being lazy and I wasn't even trying to not fall. So I'm about to fall. Ta-da!
It's fine, I only fell like 20 feet. It's alright, my head broke the fall.
Maybe he's gotten used, like his skull has gotten thicker from all those the beanstalk incident.
Graham is
man.
super cut too.
Yeah, he's super cut, and then on top of that, he's also like really he's a bull in a china shop.
Yeah.
He's very destructive.
His son is too. Like, it even jokes about it too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't mean to get in here. Oh, really? You didn't mean to get in here after you broke through 3 different security systems.
I just really like breaking through magical barriers.
You must
you're
be a prince.
It's in your nature, I take it. Seen your type before.
Yeah, you must be a prince.
You're your father's son.
Except we never encountered a beast in these games, so it's a little confusing.
We don't know if we encountered that guy. We may have.
You know, I'm pretty sure we didn't, because I'd have remembered that really stupid wig.
And that could be what the new King's Quest is about. We find this guy in this powdered wig, and he's like, hey man, I'm about to go talk to so-and-so. Hope she doesn't turn me into a guy who talks like a wolf pirate.
Dude, he's like been there for 200 years.
We don't know how old Graham is. See how, like, cut he was after all that stuff he's gone through?
After he was dying like an old man.
Yeah, oh, I'm super dead. Except now I'm not. Like, Gaston levels of beefed up.
Ultra beefcake.
Beefcake.
What are your words on beefcakes, Jack?
Truly a spectacle to behold.
Truly. Alright, here's Grandma Hood.
Grandma in the hood.
I'd like to offer you something, but I'm super sick.
But I'm dying.
Quit expecting things from me.
I'm old. Stop expecting things. I'm allowed to no longer have a speech filter. Look under my bed. Go ahead. Once you've moved those bedpans out of the way.
Alright, so we just received a black cloak and a red ring, and that's going to be important for the third part of this.
Oh, God. I love that part, too.
That's going to be an important part for the third door that we're going to be working on. So
Yeah, it is there.
yeah, we're about to turn in the first door, get the clue for the second door, and we should be pretty quick about the second door. The second door's pretty...
That bell sounds super weird, too.
Oh, yeah. What, you mean you don't like that dulcet tone?
Like the cheese.
Dulcet cheese, dulcet.
I need that to be the definition of that. Dulcet, like the cheese.
I'm never, ever gonna live that down.
No, but it's great. What was it that we kept trying? It was like open door, use key on door.
Use key on door. It was just unlock door.
That's unlock the door, bro. It's fine. Read inscription. Choose to seek the key for the set their sights high.
Yeah, and we're about to go set our sights extraordinarily high.
Like a mountain high.
Oh, we're not getting a winged horse.
We don't get one.
Oh, you don't?
No. We get to play with one,
Oh, okay.
but we don't get to actually have one. Not in this one. That comes later in the series.
Oh, yeah, you have to feed it some disgusting...
Nightmare's awesome. That one's so pretty.
Well, yeah, but it's like, come get your dinner. I've got you an old egg and
Burnt
some
hair.
burnt hair and a
burnt
dude's
innocent
skull.
maiden hair.
All contained within a dude's skull that I've fashioned into a feed pouch.
Okay, I don't know where I'm going here. I don't know why I'm...
Just for you.
You're going to church.
I like that song. I seriously have no idea where I'm walking at this point. I should be going south.
Why does she have a driveway?
Like
carport and Maybe Granny used to be a merchant. Maybe she was a rum runner.
Maybe it's,
Oh, I know where I'm going now. I'm going to the Batcave.
maybe it's like that Aladdin theory that you guys were talking about.
Oh, no, we did go with that. That's fine.
No Batcave. Sadness.
Oh, that is... Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, crap.
Cackling, smacking her gums. Oh.
Fortunately, you were protected by a magic spell. Man, I was hoping for the Batmobile.
You know what? I might just, for our viewers, go back and do this game until we get the Batmobile. Just record the Batmobile scene. For those of you who missed the Batmobile. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so this is the thing I was talking about with the taking the cloth out. Take cloth, use cloth on cage.
Okay. I think this is another advertisement.
No, it shouldn't be.
Oh.
Oh, right. It's because I went to cover the cage and it didn't work, so I went to inventory. That's what that blackout is.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's weird. It's the first time the inventory went all, like, completely bleh.
Yeah.
So
Pause.
many.
Okay, that's weird. Remove the cloth from the cage. Oh, okay.
And now we've gotten the Nightingale, which we shouldn't even know that we're supposed to have, but, okay.
Yeah.
It makes this go faster. We didn't have to get caught by a wizard. We didn't have to get... Which doesn't get you any points anyway, so just don't even bother with it.
Just adds to the game. I mean, I guess it adds story, but... which I guess is kind of what an adventure game is about.
Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong. I do love the fact that you can do things like explore these worlds and whatnot, but for walkthrough purposes, it just doesn't make sense to go through all of the hullabaloo.
Have to sign an extremely verbose death, dismemberment, and incineration contract. I'm sure that you or your family won't hold anyone responsible.
Alright, there's no way that you can get to this area without going to this specific screen. You cannot just go roundabout or anything like that, or just go north or anything. This screen you can only access through that weird little lake area we were just at. Okay. It is super important that you stay at the bottom of the screen for this particular scene, because there's a wizard who will attack you if he gets over here. So you get inside, you give this lady the Nightingale.
She looks like the dress is a different color, but from the Looney Tunes.
Yeah, yeah. And she's all excited that you gave her a Nightingale. So she's going to give you a lamp.
My precious.
And then she closes her shop. She's so happy that you gave her the Nightingale. So now you've got a lamp, and you just summoned a genie.
Now you've got an actual nice genie. Genies aren't that nice later on in the games.
Yeah. Well, it's not that he's not nice. It's that his master's not nice. Okay, so you get a magic carpet. Ride the magic carpet. Don't even sweat it. Just take it. Go up here. You're about to encounter a snake. Do not walk close to it. It will poison you if you do. Okay.
Genie time. Oh, yeah, you don't have it yet.
No, I do.
Oh, do you?
Uh-huh.
I thought you got it like third thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You have to...
Oh, I'm
He
thinking...
gives you like a sword, and then he gives you the bridle.
I'm thinking of the one with Rosella. Like, when you go into the water area, that's when you get the bridal stuff.
Gotcha.
So, you rub the lamp, you get a sword. You can kill the snake with the sword, or you can rub the lamp again, and he'll give you a bridle. The bridle will make the genie disappear. That's your third wish.
Right.
Use the bridle on the snake. Oh, it's not a cobra, it's a viper. That's why it doesn't work.
It's a ship from Battlestar Galactica.
It's going to tell you to get closer. Be careful about getting closer.
Go ahead, it's super safe.
Those are some weird toothpick trees.
Some cell phone towers, those artificial trees.
Yeah, they do look like cell phone towers. Okay, so my use bridle on snake wasn't working. So I'm trying to figure out why it wasn't working.
What kind of snake could this be?
I know it's a viper.
Just type in snake. That's all.
I put snake that last
Put
time.
bridle on rope lizard. Put bridle on angry rope lizard.
It worked this time. And what it's telling you is that he dissolves into a magical winged horse. Instead of calling it Pegasus, which is what it is. And if you say, talk to Pegasus, it doesn't work.
Here's a magic sugar cube.
Mr. Pegasus was my father.
It will aid you against, what is it, brambles is what it says?
The poisonous brambles.
Well, it just says brambles.
Well, the fact that you die instantly would lead me to believe that they're
Okay, so
extremely
that
toxic.
little hole in the rock, we're going to come back to that in a second.
Yes.
We're getting the key first. This is the key to the second door, so you are finished with this door at this point. So you get the key. But we're going to go ahead and let you guys have the Easter egg, despite the fact that you guys have probably either never heard of Space Quest, have played Space Quest, or just won't be interested. But I'm interested, so we're watching the Easter egg.
Yeah, it's still fun. What could be in this hole? Like you save right before it. Like, no.
Oh no, this is as bad can be. Upon looking into the hole, you believe you see an incredibly blatant plug for another Sierra 3D animated adventure. Oh god.
By two guys from Andromeda.
Yeah.
Graham isn't just like...
In this, you play Roger Wilco, a janitor.
There's dead Luke Skywalker.
Bizarre planet.
And he actually gets kind of hunky in the later parts of this series. This is a fun set of games.
Oh, more mug. Yeah, there's Greedo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he gets shot too.
Yep.
He gets dusted up.
Yeah. He get there are a bunch of weird little cutscenes with Greedo in later Space Quest adventures as well. So
Excellent.
really fun.
I think that does it for this particular round of the game. So join us next time on Mission Reloaded.